A vision for a gradeless school. Have you ever considered why we assign grades in school? Do they truly improve our students' learning and engagement? Are the students really motivated to improve when they see a grade? Does it really allow them to express their thinking in a creative way? The answer to these questions is no. Yet in North America, grading is the most common type of feedback students receive on their performance. A study conducted by Brassard and Garrison in 2004 suggests that most young students enter school with a strong desire to learn and have an intrinsic attitude towards achievement. However, by advancing through the educational system of grades 1 through 12, where grading is assigned, there seems to be a switch in student orientation which causes motivation towards learning to diminish. Students then begin working for external reasons, to get a good grade or to receive the teacher's approval. Let's look deeper into the research. Grant and Green in their 2009 study, The Simple Economics of Thresholds, Grades as Incentive, suggests that over time, grades reduce students' interest in the learning process. In fact, students that were once interested in the learning have begun seeing it as a chore as soon as a grade was assigned, and forget about having students display their creativity. In Butler's and Nissan's study, it was found over and over again that once a grade was assigned, students' creativity depressed and instead a fear of failure developed. Well, how about having students partaking more challenging courses and tasks? Yes, you got it. Once again, when a grade was assigned, the less they challenge themselves and the more they cut corners. And guess what? It's not just a problem in elementary and high school settings. Above average university and college-bound students also engage in this type of behavior. In fact, a correlation was found that a grade-oriented environment is positively associated with increased levels of cheating. Current educational system is built in a way where students are constantly told that their success is directly related to getting a good mark, and the result of this message is that students value high grades over learning. But wait, what if we combine grades and descriptive feedback? Results still show that as long as a number or letter grade is provided, creativity, knowledge attainment, and intrinsic motivation will decrease. Do I have your full attention yet? Good. Let's talk about doing things differently, doing them better. Talk about a system that does not involve grades, rather involves learners actively making meaning and not just absorbing information to regurgitate it for a grade. Constructivist theory teaches us that the learner needs to be in the center of the educational design. Their personal experience affects their learning process. Students need to be engaged in the learning, and teachers need to help students assess how the activity is helping them gain understanding. Questions should be asked, problems should be solved, failure should be encouraged. Students become expert learners when they take control of their own learning. There is no room for the teacher to be the center of the learning and assign grades. To make students more engaged, it's not the threat of a grade that will get them there, but providing them an active voice in the classroom, involving them in the decisions, and have them ask the questions and guide them through the solutions. And let's talk about the growing skills gap that is currently occurring. Alarming statistics such as 67% of North American employers surveyed could not find enough skilled entry-level workers, as well as by 2020 there will be a global shortfall of 85 million high and middle skilled workers. What employers are saying they need? Exactly the skills that we are eliminating by assigning grades. Surveys of employers in 2014 by both the McKinsey Institute and Fraser Institute suggest that employers want more creativity, more collaboration, ability to solve complex problems. In fact, a gradeless school is not such a foreign concept. Just last year, the Surrey Board of Education in British Columbia pioneered a pilot program where they eliminated grades altogether. So far, results have been successful. In the United States, Brown University is allowing students to opt to show their assessment and evaluation as satisfactory or no credit. They hope that students continue to personalize their education based on their strengths and interests without being concerned for letter grades that can prevent them from reaching their full academic potential. The gradeless system will encourage learners to be more than just passive students. Rather, it will prepare them to take risks with their learning, participate in challenging problem solving, and expand their creative ability. The role of educators in our society will need to increase. More communication, more conferences, and overall communal collaboration will need to be incorporated. To conclude, a gradeless school can produce results to have well-educated and socially progressive population, as well as a vibrant, knowledge-based economy in the 21st century.
Created using Powtoon.